was just too focused on the move.
Don't.
So listen, I've put it on hold. Okay, they're not happy, but they'll give us as long as we need. And only if you want to go. Okay?
Jessica, you okay?
Yeah, fine. I was just tripped, that's all. It was a silly accident.
Must have been a fright. Is the baby okay?
We're just waiting on the ultrasound.
We're ready for you now.
Okay. Well, good luck. I'll see you later.
What the hell are you playing at?
Okay, I need your help. What do you mean you were with him? When you haven't been with him for 20 years.
Let's take this to the family room and you can get some privacy.
No, thank you, we don't need any privacy.
Please, let's not do this now.
I'm sorry. No, you're right. Yeah, I mean, you abandoned me with a neighbour one day, you disappear without a word, and I haven't seen you since. How dare I be angry?
Brian, maybe you should calm down.
No, Susan, this is none of your business.
Brian, I'm just saying...
Just don't!
Look, I think we should just think about your dad.
No, I need to think about my dad. He's not your concern. You've done your bit. You can go.
Henry's come round from the sedation. He's a bit groggy, but he's able to see.
I'll see him. And I don't want you here when I get back.
Actually, Henry's asked to speak to Nancy.
Do you think Jessica deserves this? No, I didn't think so.
Okay, look, you're right. I'm not prepared, I'm nowhere near ready. But the point is that I can be if she wants me to be.
Adam.
Look, I'm not going to stamp my feet or demand rights or anything like that. I won't even say anything if she doesn't want me to, but she needs to know that she has the option.
Adam, if she hasn't said, then it isn't yours. Why don't you just leave it at that?
But with Jessica, that's not good enough. Oh, come on, Zoe. What would you do if you were in my shoes?
I'd probably get
Don't buy new shoes.
Ah, you see, this is just another reason why I'll be glad to get out of this place. What do you want me to do?
We're looking at an hour.
For what?
Your very own road to Damascus moment, Charlie boy. And he's had the CT. Martha's going to send the scans to our system.
And why would we want to look at the CT scans?
Because, Charlie boy, when they come back clear, and they will, you'll be forced to bow to the Christmas gods.
I think you're getting a bit obsessed by this.
1 hour, big guy. Moment of truth.
Come on, Dixie, let's get on with it, eh?
Okay, this is for braised red cabbage. You can do it with oranges and cranberries. It's a lovely season. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Tess. You're welcome.
Don't you think you're overdoing this a bit?
How can you overdo Christmas dinner? Anyway, I know what you're worried about.
What?
You don't want to get landed with washing up, do you?
Maybe he's on his way back.
Nah, he's long gone.
You never know. Your luck's definitely in tonight. Somebody up there's looking out for you.
You must be very proud of her.
Yeah, we both are.
Would it be all right if I went over to say hello? No, it's all right. If you'd rather I didn't, I understand.
It's not me, it's Brian. I'm not sure he'd... I just don't want him upset further. I think you being here is hard enough.
I understand.
He doesn't speak much about you, but I know there's a lot of hurt there. I mean, maybe he should just get over it, but...
I walked out on Brian when he was 13 years old. He has every right to feel the way he does. You have a very beautiful little girl.
You've been seeing her for a year. Dad, I mean, how could you even speak to her? Has she been to the house? I mean, why didn't you tell me?
We didn't want to upset you.
Right, so instead you've been sneaking around like some sordid little affair.
There's nothing sordid about it. We're your parents, adults. And I still love her.
No, see, I'm the one who had to pick you up off the floor after she left. 3 years I had to put up with the mess you were in.
I know, but...
With the pact. It was just supposed to be you and me, no one else.
Look, I am not sure this is the best time to be having this discussion.
Look at me, Brian. I'm in a hospital hooked up to a machine. I made a deal with myself when I was in the ambulance. If I pulled through this, then...
Then what?
I want to spend the rest of my life with your mother
if she'll have me. Brian!
Brian?
Look, just leave me alone.
Brian, what's the matter?
Yeah, I'd like to put a page out, please. It's urgent.
See? Everything's perfect.
If you'll excuse me.
No, I have an emergency.
Go, I'll be fine.
Adam, you shouldn't be in here.
We need to talk. When we were talking outside, you asked me what I felt about family, and I don't think I gave you a very good answer.
At least it was honest.
Yeah, we were talking hypothetically, right?
Of course.
Because you know that if the situation really came up, I mean, I'd do anything for that child.
I know that.
And the mum. I mean, even if it was messy, if things were complicated, I'd be there, you know, no matter what.
I'm sure you'll make a great dad. One day.
Why didn't you tell me you were so far along?
Because I didn't want to confuse things.
Oh, right, and are things confused? I may be wrong, but I don't seem to remember you and Sean being that close 5 months ago.
Adam, don't do this.
Jessica, please, you have to tell me. I need to know if this...
No. No, it isn't. There. Now you know.
False alarm, sorry. Hey, Sean. Dr. Trim. I was just checking up on the patient. It's very considerate. Yeah, well, I'll leave you guys to it.
Thanks.
Glad you're feeling better.
You turned out taller than I expected.
What?
The last time I saw you, I came up to here. Brian, please don't blame your dad. He wanted to tell you as soon as he found me again, but I asked him not to. Well, I didn't know how you'd react.
God. How you have the nerve to stand there and talk like this is beyond me. 20 years without so much as a word.
I know.
I mean, where did you go?
Oh, I went to a lot of places. But after a couple of years, I ended up in Taunton.
See, I know you lived in Europe or America or worse, dead in a ditch somewhere, and this whole time you've been living in Taunton.
Look, Brian, please, listen to me. I am truly sorry for what I did. And I don't expect your forgiveness, and I certainly don't deserve it, I know that. But can I please just try and explain?
I don't want to hear it.
Brian, I know what I did was wrong. And every day, I regret leaving you.
Okay, I get it. This performance is what you pulled on Dad, right? This is the reason he decided to take you back.
I don't know why your dad wants me back. But you know, I'm glad he does.
No, this isn't going to happen. You and him get back together, that's it. He doesn't get to see me or his grandchild again.
No. Brian, you can't force him to make that choice.
I'm not. I'm making you choose.
You don't have to stay all day, do you? Just pop round, you know, say hello.
Thanks, but I always spend the day in my room.
Right.